Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to Rick Games and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. We're showing our poems to people. And that's not a euphemism, so just letting you know that I'm not walking around a high school with my wang out. Let's go Natsuki. I think I can do her voice this early in the morning. Huh?
Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
And then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when I was writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said.
Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy.
So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Natsuki retort gets caught in her throat.
You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important.
I'm pretty sure you never actually said that. I said that mostly to myself. I'm pretty sure you never actually said that. Natsuki must really hate me or something. No. I can't figure out if it's a win or loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Fine, I guess. Only because Monica would make me if I don't.
Okay.
Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap, horses can race.
That's hard to do in that voice.
Horses can race.
It's terrible.
Owls can creak. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it.
That's all? That's all that can happen in the world?
Yeah, I wrote that. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
But just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening.
She's saying that people can try. They can't fly. They can't do any. All they can do is try. All people can do is try. I get the message.
So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay.
His voice is ridiculous for this conversation.
Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bringing out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro and have only one tooth. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
In the beginning of the game, it said that all characters are above the age of 18. What about her? She just said that she's the youngest. And they're all in high school. Are they in high school? Maybe this is a college. I don't know how Japanese colleges work. They don't seem like they're... I don't know. Yeah, I guess not. Let's just say that they're all over the age of 18 because you know what happens to characters that look like this. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is. But if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Good for you. You treat her better than you treat your best friend. I guess I'll show my poem to Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
You know, like you do. It's fine, don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
This girl calls me stupid on so many occasions. Like, so passive-aggressively. Like, it's your first time writing a poem.
No, it's not bad. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through them myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. She's an idiot, too. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time.
The last remaining streetlight to have... okay. To have withstood the test of time. Okay, I get that. Sorry, that sentence didn't make sense for a second.
The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe.
Calms? Is that calm and a semicolon? Or is that a letter? I think it's a semicolon.
I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
You're a ghost? Like you're a literal ghost?
Oh, I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all. It was a little hard to read.
But it took you a long time to read. Oh, I get it, you're stupid. I forgot.
Well, I just don't read script very often. Script? Does he mean like cursive, I guess? I don't know. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it was short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. I was going to write a shorter poem today because you're dumb and all.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. You know, something you'd understand a little bit more. Not hit you so hard with the hardcore facts, like how much of a dumbass you are. Something easier to digest
for your little stupid stomach. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Rock Gams. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. I read the whole damn thing! What the hell, glance over it? This bitch, man. She's just... She's so passive-aggressive with her damn... whatever, okay. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in the work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. Are you drowning yourself in your bathtub? That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Okay. My poem sucked. Okay. I'd like to read my poem. Where's my poem at? I'm the only one that didn't get to read my poem. Okay. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's this language?
Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to on her desk with one hand. Whatever.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. Rock Games did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Rock Games liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up.
I didn't realize you were so invested trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Rock Games appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
I know. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh, they're fighting now.
Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Rock Games started showing up.
Natsuki!
Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you.
This doesn't involve you!
I don't like fighting guys! I don't like fighting guys. I like fighting girls.
Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Rock Gams! She's just saying She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective,
I'm drooling all over myself here.
then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, right, James?
Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feeling and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Rock Games? They're gonna make me pick something. Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be, help me, Sayori. Yeah, I'm not picking either of them because they're both right. I mean, they shouldn't be yelling at each other on who's better, but they're both legitimate writing styles. Like there's nothing. One's not better than the other. It all depends on somebody's taste. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri! But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Yeah, everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How come the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this?
Games. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her.
I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict, but you're interjecting me into your conflict.
Yeah, Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being.
She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place.
Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint a beautiful picture in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? Because,
well...
Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful.
Okay. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president, I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things. But I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. No. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Look at me lean. What is this pose? I take good care of her, okay? Like, she's made this pose before, but like... like, why? I would hate to see her get her... I would hate to see her get herself hurt. What? That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiled sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How did y'all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun! I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Rock Gams, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. Alright.
I think to myself, I did learn more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nodded to myself with newfound determination.
Rock Games! Ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Ooh. Sayori, about what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you.
Phew. You know, Rock Games, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest.
My voice is going for doing this game. Holy crap. Alright.
And everyone really likes you, too. What?
That's...
It's gonna be so much fun.
It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? I'd like to be in an orgy by the time I graduate high school. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. What?
Okay.
Yeah. Let's do this. Let's do this. Do what? We're going home. Oh, I gotta write a poem. Okay, what do I want here? Let's see. Fluffy, Poof, Passion. Let's try Doki Doki. Damn it! Alright, amazing, skirt, awesome, clouds, disaster, nature, fantasy, destiny, vacation. Let's go with amazing. Yay! Vanilla, peace, lipstick, kitty, whisper, mouse, suicide, together, loud, tenacious, vanilla, damn it, atone, meek, milk, meager sadness, vivid hard time party, yeah, infinite, uncanny, disown, desire, cheeks, sing, sensation, forgive, determination, fireflies. Sing. Yeah! Marshmallow, swimsuit, giggle, jumpy. Damn it! Entropy, existence, memories, hop, cage, vibrant, calm, rose, explode. Rose? Okay. Star saves, socks, special, uncontrollable melody, incapable, hope, shopping, depression, landscape. Hope? Yeah! Romance, music, covet, charm, broken, unstable, bed, sunny, imagination, smile. Sunny or smile? Let's go with smile. Yeah! Treasure, shame, tragedy, infallible, boop, nibble, agonizing, intellectual, whistle, scars. Whistle. What? Breathe, cheer, family, jump, dance, spinning, anxiety, dream, peaceful, summer. Peaceful. Yeah. Frightening, laugh, chocolate, graveyard, precious, prayer, flower, ribbon, extraordinary, and climax. There we go. Love, fun, lollipop, daydream, wonderful, joy, journey, unrestrained bliss, alone. Alright. Misfortune, whirlwind, embrace, portrait, ambient, pleasure, rain cloud, holiday, crimson, skipping. Holiday. Sparkle, lucky, despise, fear, pure, hopeless, infernal, analysis, misery, play. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to get more stuff for Sayori. And I know I should probably be focused on like a girl that I'm trying to date or whatever, but I know this isn't a dating simulator. I know what's going on here. Damn it! Empty, vivacious, dark, essence, heaven sent, bunny, comfort, disoriented, effulgent, raindrops, shiny, pain, nightgown, games, sunset, candy, tears, friends, bouncy, melancholy, warm, fickle, email, blanket, sweet, insight, bubbles, ocean, aura. Cool. Clumsy, color, lust, extreme, excitement. I like excitement. Childhood, twirl, unending, vitality, sugar, eternity, pout, judgment, lazy, Valentine. Damn it. Yuri got nothing. She's gonna hate my poetry. Another day passes and I didn't go to class at all. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Rock Gams! Yo, Sayori! Yo, Sayori! Yo, hey, yo, hey, yo! Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood, but I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Huh? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it! I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair! How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty for trying to swindle you out of your cash. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. You're something giggle. Sorry. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Rock Games to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Well, damn, if that isn't my problems in a nutshell. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. The revolution? Retribution. That! Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Kia! Ow! What was... cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one always works. Kinda. I was just going to give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes.
I was totally missing your reaction though.
Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth.
I beat my tongue!
You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Oh, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it?
Geez, beggars can't be choosers.
But yours is chocolate.
Yeah, why do I think I gave you that one?
Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Not that happy, apparently. Ungrateful little Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and then wraps her arms around her, choking her out and stealing her chocolate cookie.
Oh, geez, I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey, did you seriously just do that?
Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Geez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori?
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room.
Where's Monica anyway?
Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay.
Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all.
You don't think she has a...
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
And calm down.
That's true.
Excuse me?
Suddenly the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry. Excuse me.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed.
But, boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glares at me. Am I your boyfriend? Ah, never mind that. What held you up anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
Piano? I wasn't aware that you played music as well, Monica.
I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica. That's... maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay!
That sounds cool. I also look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Rockams.
Monica smiles sweetly as the other three girls disappear into her hair and ass, I guess. Why you bend that over like that, you weirdo? I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry, I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready.
All right. I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. Nothing is happening this entire episode. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet.
Rockams!
Sayori suddenly comes up to me. Why does it do screen wipe every time it mentions the closet? Strange.
I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? I brought money this time.
Supplies? What for?
Well, you know how the festival's coming up. Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff, so I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks.
I see. Sure, I'll go with you.
Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon.
Are you going to Rock Gams?
Are you going to Rock Gams to get the supplies? What? What is happening? Words? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with them. Oh, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. All right. That was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Rock Gams?
Yep, let's go. Now we're in the hallway. Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori, what exactly are we doing in the festival for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make it an event out of literature.
Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry.
Is that so?
Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance.
A performance? Of what kind?
Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems.
Ah, that sounds kind of dull.
Rock Gams! You're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you say the lines of the poem, like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But what ends have I summoned this joy? For now when I look in every direction, the one prosperous field form, it is but a barren wasteland.
I am losing, majorly losing my voice here. Hang on. Sucks getting older.
Like that.
Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that.
Eh? You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know.
I know. I just meant it's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self.
Don't say that. It's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm so excited. The festival is gonna be so much fun.
Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again.
Hey, Rock Gams, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission.
The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I spent with Sayori like this, but in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hole myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. It looks exactly like the other classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet and I follow.
Let's see what we have in here.
I don't know why I sound like that.
Crayons!
Sayori pulls out a box of crayons from off the shelf.
They're the best brand, too!
Crayola, I'm pretty sure, is the only brand of crayon ever.
They're kind of dirty, though.
Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names.
All right, that's one.
Oh, all right, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find...
Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color.
Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper.
I dropped one by accident. Ah! Kia!
Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap.
Ow, 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 ow!
You okay?
My forehead!
Sayori clutches her forehead. Geez, Sayori, that's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is getting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. Okay. You have to move your hands, Sayori.
But it hurts!
Just do it for a second. Oh, the crayons. In the perfect 24 pack, you jerk. Sayori releases her hand from her forehead. She didn't yet. It's still there. I gently brush her bangs to the side.
Ow!
Sorry. There's a huge red mark in the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice.
Rock Gams!
Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do.
You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn.
Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than a drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She's dead. She had one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box.
At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them.
You know, that's an ADD thing, and I have that. If I have a box of crayons, I haven't had a box of crayons in like over a decade. But if I have a box of crayons, they all have to be lined up like a rainbow color, or yeah, pretty much like in that color, like in the rainbow of color. It can't just be like here goes blue, then red, then green, then black, then orange. No, that has to be right. It has to look pretty. That's just me though. You do you. Sayori, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's
nice and cold.
Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot.
Ah!
That looks like she's just holding a bottle of pee on her fucking head. Sorry,
I forgot.
How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head.
It stings.
Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. You only spilled 4, and you still haven't picked them up.
Hey, Rock Gams. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it?
Oh, what do you mean?
You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways, like I usually fell behind, or I had trouble climbing on the things you did.
Why did I give her an accent suddenly?
But sometimes when I tried to do things, I couldn't. I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump, and I would start crying really hard. Remember when I lost a leg? I had to reattach it, and you would rush over as quick as you could. You would really try hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and was afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know.
Did I really do that?
Yeah, you don't remember?
Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time, too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head.
Rock Gams, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart.
Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long.
Really? Maybe you're right. Rock Gams, I'm so glad nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever?
No. We're going to grow up and move to different places and get married and be in relationships and have jobs and stuff. No, this will not be like this forever. We're in high school. Life is long. Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll end up for college or after that. They are in high school. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises, but, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? It's been like less than 2 decades. I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up.
I'm so happy.
Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her.
I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know.
Good luck with that. She's going to see your forehead either way.
Not if I hide it under my bangs.
That's going to make it look like I punched you. Sayori hops to her feet. She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. Idiot. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. I'm not nice to her. Sayori plays with the bags to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room.
Aha, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start sharing our poems. Sayori, your forehead.
She's fine. Don't worry about it.
I was playing with crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh, I have it right. Uh-huh.
Sayori frantically glances around herself.
I forgot all the stuff.
Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper, too.
I'm gonna bend over again. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Rock Gams.
Well, Sayori, I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. She smashed her face into the shelf. So you grabbed the stuff for her.
I made it an adventure.
Yeah, that.
Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone, are you ready to share your poems?
I guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. I'm gonna show my poem to Sayori first.
Rock Gams, I really love your poems. I can't believe you're hiding these from me.
I'm not hiding anything.
But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too.
Yeah, both. Two. I have 2 poems, and I've showed you both of them.
You can't tell me you haven't done this before.
I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so...
No way! Not even Natsuki?
Well, I guess Natsuki's the least likely to admit how much she likes something, but I don't think it's that.
What do you mean?
Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you.
Huh? Whoa.
Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure, even the little things.
Like cooking.
Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time.
I don't know if I understand.
You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? You freaking idiot. Oh, you pat her on the head. Oh, you condescending douchebag.
Hey, I'm not a kid, you know.
Are you sure about that?
Maybe.
Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Rock
Gams, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it.
Huh? Why?
Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me.
Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home.
Really? Snap. I broke my pencil!
My God, this girl. Sarah hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. But being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me.
Sorry.
It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down to pick up the broken pencil. Sarah clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking, arms sweaty, mom spaghetti.
I'm a little clumsy today.
Let's sit down, Sayori.
Yeah.
I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem.
Oh, sorry, I forgot about that, but it's not as good as yours.
Geez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it.
Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, in bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping.
What is this about?
I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door.
What?
Finally all done. I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frankly pull them off with the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head.
Damn, dude. That's rough. That's really rough. Holy crap. Sierra, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but actually, I don't think you did. I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to being cheerful. No, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good. You should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic!
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah! Writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Alright, don't get ahead of yourself. Sarah's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no matter what. No matter than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Who should I show my poem to next? We'll find out next time on Red Games. This is still very cute, still very awesome. I'm still enjoying myself. My poor goddamn throat. These are rough voices to continuously do for almost an hour. But I'm happy to do it. I'm having a good time. I'm looking at everything. It's very cute. It's very fun. Some of it's dark. Some of it's thought-provoking. Some of it's sitting around going, hey, where the hell is this going? Well, you'll find out where it's going next time on Red Games. For right now, please hit that like button. Subscribe to Red Games. Helps me out a lot when you do that. And check out the annotations at the end of the video for more videos that I've done. And next time on Red Games, I think we're going to start off with Monica, like we did last time. Monica, Natsuki, then Yuri. Because that's fun, I guess. I don't know. Hooray for normalcy! And repeating yourself. I don't know. Whatever. Next time on Red Games. Bye.